we are going to now go forward and continue with Wwe Nxt episodes and forget AEW, right?
It's all your. It's call. It's your call, man.
All right, NXT WV, we're going.
Music got the best in me. Ever since I was a child. Now it's showing its ugly face. What can I do? What can I
do? What the Rock is cooking.
Welcome everyone to another great episode of Tea Time with Tommy here, and we are back at the pro wrestling, and next to me is my awesome co-host Norbz Cabrera. Yes, Norbz, we're gonna do something different today, guys. Something different. It's gonna be we're gonna test this. WWE NXT is happening on Tea Time with Tommy. Good news, Norbz, I hope. I know you.
Yeah, a lot of. It's been really, the product has been really good for NXT. That's for sure.
Absolutely. So I know Norbz is a AEW lover, but it was nice to try this. Maybe this is a good thing, Norbz. Maybe if we do this, then we'll continue with the NXT.
Yeah,
continue with the NXT product.
Good blend to have, to bring back some WWE business into the pod, and it's exciting. It's rather exciting.
Yeah, enough with AEW, all right, man. Something different for once.
That's impossible, man. Impossible.
Oh, this guy. All right. So we're gonna talk about WWE NXT, Great American Bash, guys. So let's go straight to it, Norbz. The first question: the main event of WWE NXT Week 2. So they had a Week 2. The main event for Week 2: Ethan Page defeating Wwe Nxt for the NXT Championship. What did you think of the match?
I thought it was pretty good, and Ethan Page finally showcasing all of his talents and all of his charisma and personality on NXT as their new champion ever since becoming champion. He's been a force to be reckoned with, and this is something that Ethan Page has been wanting to display for the longest time. He was not able to do it much in AEW. When he was there, when his contract expired, he signed on with NXT, and it was a good blessing in disguise for him, because this is his opportunity to be a champion, to be a singles champion, to be a top name, top guy in NXT. So yeah, defeating Wwe Nxt in convincing fashion with the Ego's edge right at the end of the match. So I'm thinking that Ethan Page will continue on to dominate NXT. This is such a good program right now. WWE made the right call to sign this top star. In AEW he wasn't able to do much, being the top name, but he's really making a name for himself in NXT.
I can't agree with you more. I think it's a great thing for Ethan Page. Of course, Canada's own, Toronto's own Norbz, Ethan Page. So he's been bouncing around. He's like an indie wrestler. He's wrestled a lot in Ontario and Canada. He got
Ontario, and this is our guy that we should be cheering on for this program.
Absolutely, and I think it's a great thing for Canada wrestling, professional wrestling, having Ethan Page as the main face of NXT right now, champion. And finally, he was huge in AEW. I believe he was getting with Scorpio Sky. They teamed up in AEW. Things were going well. But then I guess they weren't using him. Tony Khan wasn't using Ethan Page properly. So he decided to go to WWE NXT. Look at it. He's already shining, already the champion and the face there. Great on the mic. Plays a great heel. So I think this is something that, who knows, he might get that chance in WWE if he keeps this up, right? And Wwe Nxt, also another wrestler from the UK, European Wrestling, NXT UK. High flyer, definite huge future for him as well. It was a great match overall, but Ethan Page, yes, comes up big. All right, Norbz, let's go back on to question number 2. We had sorry about this. Let me just get the question up here.
Kalani Jordan,
Kalani Jordan, thank you. Kalani Jordan. NXT. Kalani Jordan defeats Tatum Paxley for the NXT Women's Championship. What do you think of that match?
It was rather exciting. I'm truly looking forward to what the Kalani Jordan can do. I mean, ever since emerging as a rising NXT star, winning the first ever NXT North American Women's Championship. She's the very first one in history, and she's making it, really great. She's setting the tone for this championship, this new singles title for the women's division. Kalani Jordan defeating Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley has been, a real force to be reckoned with, also in NXT. She's feuded with Alba Fire, I believe, and the other women out there. Like she's
Isla
in
Isla Dawn, I think.
yeah, that's correct. I mean, she's in the mix of in this women's division. Like she's got a lot of potential to come back and to bring herself forward into the title hunt. Great match. I'm looking forward to Kalani Jordan. Like her charisma, her personality, and her athleticism is just truly incredible. And she's really setting the tone for this championship. She's the very first NXT North American Women's Champion, the standout, as what she refers to as. Like a lot of like she's taking on all comers right now. Honestly, like the product is good for the women's division. There's quite a bit of interest. I think the interest level is really high for the women's as well. So Kalani Jordan, like unbelievable. She's again setting the tone for the championship, and she's taking on all comers. Like I am looking forward to her next opponent and what she can do next. And she's really making this championship really good, and hopefully in the future she'll have a shot at the NXT Women's Championship, and Roxanne Perez holding that title right now. So a lot of good things happening for the women's division.
Yeah, Roxy Perez, we tried to get her on tea time and she didn't accept. So I'm not really happy with her right
Big
now.
And she's the
She avoided us, Norbz. I'm not happy with her.
Star in NXT, the top star.
I'm kidding, Roxy. She was busy.
Yeah, you got to give her credit.
She was busy. Yeah, you know what? Kalani Jordan, I think, could be the future of NXT Women's the championship, and could be the future of WWE, the way she's going. And same with Tatum Paxley, Norbz. I think both female wrestlers, definitely athletic, revolutionizing. Yeah, man, the women's wrestling is so revolutionized in WWE and AEW now. These young up-and-comer female pro wrestlers, it's amazing to see. So Tatum Paxley, Kalani Jordan, I think have bright futures in the WWE. Sooner or later, they're going to make the big jump to the big dance and take over for all. Once the other wrestlers get more older, like Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch get older and retire, you got Kalani Jordan, you got Tatum Paxley, and my favorite, she took my heart, Sol Ruka. I think she should be the face of NXT right now. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, make Sol Ruka the face of NXT because she is the most beautiful pro wrestler in the world. So, okay, I'm getting off topic, Norbz. Anyways, oh, look at this. Yes, the beautiful Sol Ruka. But let's go on the question. Last one, Norbz. Question number 3, Norbz and Tea Time viewers. Wesley turning his back on the Rascals. Wow, what a shocker. I think that's how NXT American Bash ended, I believe, with Wesley turning his back on the Rascals. What do you think? What do you think of that shocker?
It is truly shocking. Like you said it, you said it best. This was a very controversial ending to the tag team title match in the Great American Bash. It's a shocking moment. Just it kind of reminds me of Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes when Carmelo Hayes turned his back on Trick Williams several months ago. They were brothers basically. And they were a team, and when you all of a sudden betray your brothers or like your tag team partners and your friends, like it really sends a shock waves throughout the organization, and like when people turn when people turn heel, when they show their true colors, that really means that they are on their way to a singles run, in the future. And Wesley,
Very
really,
talented.
very very highly talented star in NXT. And it's unfortunate that like he turned his back. Basically, this was this was a tag team match. Axiom and Nathan Frazier defeated MSK, and then right at the end there, Wesley broke up the MSK team. Like it was truly unfortunate for MSK, like losing this match, and also to add insult to injury, Wesley turning his back on his brothers, his team, his friends right there. I truly feel that Wesley is like following Carmelo Hayes' footsteps here as the rising star in NXT, trying to catapult himself for a singles run, and possibly vie for a championship in the future. So Wesley, look out, folks. Like he is coming. He's coming, and he's hungry for more success in NXT, and possibly go for a title run.
Absolutely, and I would talk more, but Norbz took over the whole thing, so limit's running out. I'm kidding. But we put everything into concept. Every time there's someone turns their back, the famous Shawn Michaels Marty Jannetty incident. As you know, Norbz, then Shawn Michaels went on that ride. So you never know. Wesley, same thing, maybe turning his back on the Rascals, becoming that new face of NXT and WWE. You never know. The guy is talented. The guy's been around the world, put his work in, deserves that shot finally to be known in the World Wrestling Entertainment universe. So here we go, guys. Wesley making his own run. It's going to be interesting what happens next week on WB NXT. So, Norbz, that was pretty good, eh? I think from now on, we could just do WB NXT post matches.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The product is really good, and I'm looking forward to the future of this organization, because I've heard somewhere that once because NXT is on Sci-Fi right now, so once they move to, I believe, CW, the CW network, they'll be going on the road. So we'll see a lot of NXT across, doing live events even more. And they're currently in a arena right now that looks like an Amazon warehouse. But I think, to me, that's so great. I mean, like the fans are always electric in NXT. So a lot of good product in the future.
One more question before we sign out, Norbz, and we sign out T-Time fans. So we are going to now go forward and continue with WNXT episodes and forget AEW, right? It's your call, man. All right, NXT WB, we're going. All right, no. We'll see. But I think this was fun. This was fun, right? Norbz, we do something different. NXT is a great product. We'll do AEW too. I'm just kidding, Norbz. I'm kidding, T-Time. We'll do AEW as well. But NXT is coming up strong, so we just want to try something different with you guys, T-Time viewers. But once again, I want to thank you for coming on, Norbz. Thank you again, our famous pro wrestling extraordinaire, Norbz Cabrera, came in and just did his thing today. So, ladies and gentlemen, and from Norbz Cabrera and I, Tommy Lee, T-Time with Tommy, signing out. Where's your cup, Norbz?
It's in the shop.
Yo, guys, like and subscribe to T-Time with Tommy, or else Tommy will not stop texting me to remind you guys to subscribe and like all the posts and watch everything, because this guy's a legend.